Dogworks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com. You can support this podcast on patreon.com/firstpawmedia.
Welcome to Dogworks Radio. As we all know, the holidays are coming up quick, and that means two things: colder weather and lots of big meals, snacks, and treats. While most of us will sit down for a big Thanksgiving meal with our families in a few weeks, did you know that many local communities hold turkey trots on Thanksgiving Day or the weekend after? What a better way to get out with your family and friends and burn off some of those calories from too much stuffing. Did you know also that many people take their canine buddies along too? In fact, the American Kennel Club just started a virtual turkey trot as part of their Fit Dog Club, and you can participate. How fun is that? In today's episode, we're going to tell you guys all about it and how to sign up. So thanks to our friends from the American Kennel Club and the Dog Writers Association of America for helping us out on this episode. After the episode, ask yourself, what new ideas has this conversation sparked for you? Then share this episode with a family member or friends and discuss it together, maybe even over that Thanksgiving turkey. As always, ping me over Instagram at First Paw Media. Just remember, dog training is a big commitment and accountability is a huge part. You can do it. I believe in you. Hey, but before we dive into this episode, would you guys do me a favor? If you've been listening to Dogworks Radio for a while now, say 3 or more episodes, and you like what you hear, would you consider leaving us a 5-star review? Something simple. 2 or 3 sentences max is perfect for telling the world about what you like about this podcast and what you've learned and why you are a rabid listener. This helps us tremendously. Just scroll down in your favorite podcast player and click the leave a review button. Super simple, and thanks so much for tapping that subscribe button. This month, we've got listeners in 58 countries worldwide. So, hello to our listeners in Salt Lake City, Juneau, Washington, D.C., and our friends in Canada. We are happy you are tuning in. All right, it's time to dive in. Are you ready?
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is Dogworks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
So, how to do a turkey trot with your dog? Looking for a fun new holiday tradition to share with your dog? The turkey trot, running, walking a 5K race, has become an increasingly popular way to spend part of Thanksgiving. And now it has officially gone to the dogs. We have done many turkey trots over the years with our German Shepherds and Siberian Huskies. And I did our first turkey trot during Thanksgiving of 2006 and had so much fun that I knew I wanted to make it an annual tradition. The AKC Turkey Trot is a great opportunity to do so while supporting great canine causes. This year, the AKC Fit Dog program is organizing its second annual 5K Turkey Trot for dogs. Proceeds from the AKC Turkey Trot will be donated to the AKC Humane Fund, which provides assistance at domestic violence shelters that accept pets. It also supports the AKC's Rescue Network, which supports rescued dogs and promotes responsible dog ownership. The Turkey Trot is a virtual event, meaning you and your dog can participate from anywhere worldwide. You can register for the Turkey Trot by purchasing a limited edition commemorative medal for your dog to have once they have completed the 5K. And by the way, you guys, it is super cute. And I really do encourage you guys to get on over to the AKC Fit Dog program and check it out. Traditional 5K turkey trots involve running and or walking the entire 5K, which is 3.1 miles, in one go. But the AKC Turkey Trot allows dogs and handlers to set their own schedule for meeting their turkey trot goal from now until November 30th. This makes it significantly more accessible to dogs and people of different ages and physical abilities for whom it might not be possible to run or walk a 5K all at one time. Make a plan. Consider how physically active you and your dog already are and what is likely to feel the most fun and comfortable for both of you. If you are feeling up for trying to do the whole 5K on Thanksgiving morning, think about what other plans or commitments you have on your schedule that day. Be sure to give you and your dog enough time to comfortably complete the Turkey Trot, including time for resting, water breaks, and of course, opportunities for your dog to sniff and potty while you're out. If you're planning to spread your Turkey Trot over several days or weeks, plan for how far you want to go each day, and you will track your distance either on your phone, a map, or through a GPS tracking device if your dog wears one on their collar. It's completely fine to walk the entire Turkey Trot, but if you and your dog are planning to do some running, it's a good idea to do some training in advance. This can help prevent your dog from pulling or tripping you and also teach them ways to modulate their speed on cue to keep pace with you. Supplies to bring for your dog. When heading out on your Turkey Trot, regardless of whether you're doing it all in one day or if you'll be accumulating distance over several days, you'll want to be sure to have supplies to keep your dog safe and comfortable. These can include a collapsible water bottle for your dog, water for your dog, treats, a 6-foot leash that's comfortable for you to hold, or a cross-body leash so you can have your hands free for most of the run or walk, a comfortable harness, collar lights or reflective gear if you'll be out early in the morning or in the evening so that cars will be able to see you and your dog. Don't go cold turkey. If you're thinking of doing a Turkey Trot with your dog, it's important not to go cold turkey by trying to go from being sedentary to running a 5K overnight. If you want to do the AKC Turkey Trot, start increasing your dog's exercise now to slowly build up their endurance for walking and or running. This will help promote muscle development and prevent injury from doing too much too soon. If at any point on the Turkey Trot or during your prep your dog seems tired, sore, or uncomfortable, you should stop, take a break, or even head home and give it a try another day. Your dog's safety and comfort are more important than finishing the Turkey Trot on the schedule that you planned. Remember, the point of the Turkey Trot is to support a good cause and have fun with your dog. Your dog will win regardless of whether you run the whole 5K on Thanksgiving or if you take days or even weeks to walk the distance. Go at a pace that is comfortable for you and your dog. We all have different levels of physical fitness, and this event is welcoming to everyone and every dog. The Turkey Trot isn't a race. It's a self-paced event designed to encourage you to have some fun getting fresh air and exercise with your dog. Vet check. Before increasing your dog's exercise, or if your dog seems sore during or after exercising, it's always a good idea to connect with your vet. If you want to do the 5K Turkey Trot all at once, especially if your dog hasn't been active recently, you may want to talk with your vet to determine if that's going to be appropriate. Similarly, with puppies whose joints are still developing, talk with your vet about the appropriate amounts of high impact, like running on concrete, exercise, and how many walking sessions you should break the 5K into for your puppy's orthopedic development and health. Why not make it a tradition? A fun way to incorporate the activity into your existing plans and make the turkey trot a new tradition is to get up on Thanksgiving and either head out to do the entire 5K. This is what I plan to do with my dog, or have organized your distance so that you can do the last leg of the trot together that morning. Then come home and let your dog wear their Turkey Trot 5K medal while you watch the National Dog Show together. One more little bonus tip here, you guys. Anytime you're going to participate with your dog in a Turkey Trot 5K or any other type of event like this, understand that if your dog is not used to participating in large crowds with a lot of other people, children, and dogs, it's a good idea to practice with your dog in those types of situations more and more and more before the event. That is my bonus tip. I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we're going to learn all about the Fit Dog Club from the American Kennel Club.
Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.
What is the Fit Dog Club? The American Kennel Club, the world's largest dog registry and leading advocate for dogs and their owners, announces an expansion of its Fit Dog program by recognizing clubs and organizations that provide canine fitness classes and organized canine walks as AKC Fit Dog Clubs. Back in 2019, AKC launched the Fit Dog program to encourage owners to walk with their dogs. The program adopted the American Heart Association's recommendation of 30 to 40 minutes of walking per session for a total of 150 minutes per week. Owners that achieve this level of activity for 3 months may apply for a free car magnet featuring the AKC Fit Dog logo. In the first 5 months of the program, owners have applied for over 1,900 magnets. Way to go, guys. With the AKC Fit Dog program launch, many organizations wrote to inform us about their canine fitness classes and organized canine walks. They were delighted to hear of the AKC program and adopted this standard as a reasonable goal, said Mary Birch, PhD, director of the AKC Family Dog Program. The designation as an AKC Fit Dog Club is meant to acknowledge these organizations and encourage additional ones to promote fitness and a healthy lifestyle for both dogs and their people. To become an AKC Fit Dog Club, AKC clubs, independent dog training schools, and other dog-related organizations must hold at least 4 group fitness walks per year or hold regularly scheduled canine fitness classes. Organizations meeting this level of activity may apply for a free AKC Fit Dog Club banner, which includes the name of their organization. We here at Alaska Dog Works are recognized as one of the only AKC Fit Dog Clubs in the state, and we hold events each summer during our group classes in the park, which are included in any of our dog training programs for as long as you have your dog. Organized canine walks are a way for AKC clubs to provide a fun and healthy activity for their local dog community, said Doug Lundgren, Executive Vice President for Sports and Events. In the process, clubs gain the opportunity to engage with new dog owners who may wish to join their club. The AKC Fit Dog Club program provides an option if your club is seeking new members. To participate in the AKC Fit Dog program and earn your free carb magnet, or to apply for your organization's free AKC Fit Dog Club banner, please go check out alaskadogworks.com. Okay, I know that this episode was just for fun, but hey, all dog training should be fun, right? Before we end the show, let's press pause for a sec. Maybe ask yourself, why did this resonate with me? What aspect of my relationship with my canine buddy could I apply to this? And what am I going to do differently this week to make my dog's training a little easier? So take time to mull it over, talk it out with a family member or trusted friend, put some ideas down in your training journal, and then check back next week for our next episode. And as always, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this episode. So reach out and DM me over on Instagram at First Paw Media, and let's spark a conversation. Until then, keep going. You are doing great. It is time to create the relationship with your dog that you have always dreamed of. And by the way, while you're talking it over with your friends and family, let them figure out if joining you on the AKC 5K Turkey Trot is within their grasp as well. Thanks for listening to Dogworks Radio. Find the show notes for this episode and all others at alaskadogworks.com. And if you know someone in your life who needs help with their dog's training, be a hero and share our podcast with them. And we will see you guys next time.
From First Paw Media, this is Dogworks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media.
Here's to the adventure-seeking dog mushers out there. The hundreds of you who stand on the runners dreaming and thinking about the Northern Lights. Of course, there is something else you can do if you've got something to say. Start a podcast with First Paw Media and harness your creative side. Maybe even earn enough money to tell yourself, hey, I'm not just a dog musher, I'm a rover, I'm a wanderer, I'm a voyager, I'm an explorer. Visit firstpaw.media. Mush on over today.